Good morning, students. How are you all? Fine. Yes, I am also fine. Now, today we learn about chapter microorganisms, friend and foe. Okay, students. Up to here, we have seen two videos regarding this topic. That is, microorganisms are friends also. Microorganisms are harmful also. Microorganisms, some are very helpful to us. Very helpful microorganisms. They increase the soil fertility in case of agriculture. In agriculture field, they will increase the soil fertility as well. Some microorganisms are harmful. They cause the diseases of different types. Okay, students, not only for human and plants, microorganisms causes the diseases for some other animals also. Here we study about the nitrogen in this video. Okay, what about the percentage of nitrogen in the atmosphere? In the atmosphere, the percentage of nitrogen is 78%. Okay, students, here we see that nitrogen then is used for synthesis of protein plants. Okay, student, plant proteins and other compounds. Nitrogen is useful for synthesis of plant proteins and the other compounds. Here, animals feeding on plants get these proteins and nitrogen compounds. When animals are feeding the plants, they are getting some animal. Okay, here animal feeding on plants, these get proteins and some other compounds. Okay, students, here nitrogen cycles we study. Here atmospheric nitrogen. First of all, in atmosphere nitrogen is there. Then after, what happens? Nitrogen fixing bacteria fix atmospheric nitrogen. Okay, students, here you are looking that here you are looking here atmosphere nitrogen. First of all, in atmosphere nitrogen is there. Then after, nitrogen fixing bacteria fix the atmospheric nitrogen. After that, bacteria turn fix nitrogen in nitrogenous compounds. After that, compounds of nitrogen in the soil. Here, plants uptake. Okay, uptake by plants. Here, after that, animals eat the plants. Nitrogenous waste from excretion and death of the animals again goes to the soil. Here you are looking that bacteria. Okay, bacteria turn the compounds of nitrogen into nitrogenous gas again to the atmosphere nitrogen. Like this, students, here I will give you some important information regarding the nitrogen cycle. That important information here you can say, when I will say you when plants and animals die, bacteria and fungi present in the soil convert the nitrogenous waste into nitrogen compounds to be used by plants again. Certain other bacteria convert some part of them nitrogen gas, which goes back into the atmosphere. As a result, the percentage of nitrogen in the atmosphere remains more or less or constant. Here, once again I repeat, students, when plants and animals die, bacteria and fungi present in the soil convert the nitrogenous waste into the nitrogenous compounds to be used by plants again. Certain other bacteria convert some part of them nitrogen gas, which goes back to the atmosphere. As a result, percentage of nitrogen in the atmosphere remains more or less or constant. Here, once again, here when animal or plant die, okay, some bacteria and fungi, they will attack on the dead body. They will convert that dead body into nitrogen compounds. That nitrogen compounds utilized by the plants. Okay, students, here we see that atmospheric nitrogen, it is nitrogen fixing by the bacteria. Okay, bacteria fix the atmospheric nitrogen. After that, bacteria turn the fixed nitrogen into nitrogenous compounds. Nitrogenous compounds, what will it take? Uptake by plants. After that, animals eat the plants. After that, nitrogenous waste from excretion and death. Okay, after that, bacteria turn the compounds of nitrogen into gaseous nitrogen. After that, this gaseous nitrogen goes to the atmosphere. Okay, atmospheric nitrogen again. It remains, we studied that atmosphere. In atmosphere, nitrogen has 78% of nitrogen gas. In atmosphere, how much percentage of nitrogen gas is there? Okay, students, 78% nitrogen gas is there. Okay, students, here many more informative words are there. Okay, our atmosphere has 78% nitrogen gas. Nitrogen is one of the essential constituents of all living organisms as part of proteins, chlorophyll, nucleic acids and vitamins. The atmospheric nitrogen cannot be taken directly by plants and animals. Certain bacteria and blue-green algae present in the soil fix the nitrogen from the atmosphere and convert it into compounds of nitrogen. Once nitrogen is converted into these usable compounds, it can be utilized by plants from the soil through their root system. Nitrogen is then used for synthesis of plants, proteins and other compounds. Animals feeding on plants get these proteins and other nitrogen compounds. Okay, students, here so much information about the nitrogen we got. Okay, remember this information cleanly. Once again you watch the video and write down the points, make the points and write the correct spelling, as well draw the nitrogen cycle. Very important for your examination. While your examination is there, think first of all, in atmosphere nitrogen is there, atmospheric nitrogen. What happens after nitrogen fixing the bacteria? Okay, bacteria fix the atmospheric nitrogen. That fixed nitrogen, it is converted into nitrogen compounds. Okay, student, nitrogen compounds, compounds of nitrogen in the soil are present. After that, it's uptake by plants. Animals eat the plants. After that, nitrogenous waste from the excretion and death. Okay, here next it goes to the bacteria, turn compounds of nitrogen into gaseous nitrogen. Okay, here atmospheric nitrogen. Okay, students, here each and everything about nitrogen we got the points. Okay, students, how much percentage of nitrogen is there in the atmosphere? Yes, can you say 78% of nitrogen gas is present in the atmosphere. How the nitrogen remains constant? It is understood by the nitrogen cycle. Draw one time the nitrogen cycle, you get the idea about nitrogen. How much nitrogen is useful. Okay, when plants uptaken by nitrogen compounds uptaken by the plants, when animal feeds the nitrogen compounds through the plants. When animal excretion through the excretion or dead body of the animal, again it releases the nitrogen, again it will convert in the nitrogen compounds in the soil. So many things are there in the about the nitrogen. So much knowledge you got in this video about the nitrogen. You have to take the points, write down the points. What about knowledge we got about nitrogen? Write down the points, take down the points, read the points and draw the nitrogen cycle. Okay students, bye bye.